Space vast, mysterious, and filled with trash. From shattered satellites to drifting screwdrivers, Earth's orbit is turning into a giant junkyard. Here are 25 of the weirdest, wildest, and most random facts about space junk that'll leave you questioning what's really floating above your head. There are over 100 million pieces of space junk orbiting Earth, from bolts to dust specks, and all of it moves fast enough to cause serious damage. NASA tracks more than 27,000 objects bigger than a softball, all traveling at over 17,000 miles per hour, faster than a speeding bullet. A single fleck of paint once cracked the window of a space shuttle due to its extreme speed. The first recorded piece of space junk, the upper stage of Sputnik 1's rocket, still orbiting Earth since 1957. Every mission to space adds more debris. Even tiny screws and insulation blankets can become long-term orbiting hazards. Astronaut Ed White lost a glove during a 1965 spacewalk. It orbited Earth for months before burning up. Astronauts have also lost tool bags, bolts, cameras, and even a toothbrush, all of which briefly became space junk. The International Space Station has had to move multiple times to avoid collisions with incoming debris. Some junk, like dead satellites, are as big as buses, drifting silently and unpredictably around Earth. Even satellites that go dead can explode when batteries or leftover fuel tanks rupture, creating hundreds of fragments. In 2007, China destroyed a satellite in a missile test, creating over 3,000 pieces of new space junk. A year later, the US shot down a satellite as well, adding more debris to Earth's orbital clutter. In 2009, a defunct Russian satellite collided with an active US communications satellite, a major accidental smash-up in orbit. Space junk can survive for centuries depending on its altitude. Some orbits won't naturally decay for thousands of years. Lower orbit debris often burns up in the atmosphere, but pieces have been known to crash on land or splash into oceans. When Skylab re-entered in 1979, debris landed across Western Australia, and NASA got fined for littering. Earth's orbital environment is monitored 24/7 by networks like U.S. Space Command, using radars, lasers, and telescopes. The ESA and JAXA are developing space cleaning tech, nets, harpoons, and robotic arms to catch and deorbit junk. Other futuristic ideas? Sticky foam, giant magnets, and electrodynamic tethers that drag junk down using Earth's magnetic field. The oldest piece of space junk still orbiting Earth is Vanguard 1, launched in 1958. It's non-functional, but still up there. Some satellites now come with self-deorbiting systems, like sails or thrusters, to help reduce future junk. A theoretical event called Kessler syndrome could create a domino effect, where one collision causes many more, making Earth orbit too dangerous for future missions. There are even non-metallic pieces of debris up there, like ice crystals and plastic fragments, that can still damage spacecraft. One tiny piece of metal was once embedded in a satellite's solar panel. Scientists believe it came from another satellite collision. There's an estimated $700 billion worth of active satellites in orbit, and every one of them is at risk from debris smaller than your fingernail. Space might look clean from here, but it's a scrapyard up close. If this opened your eyes to the orbital chaos like this video, share it with someone who loves space and subscribe for more facts that are out of this world.